Okay, so today's topic is going to be what happens with my mouth once I start to lose teeth and why implants need to be part of me. So we need to understand first one thing. God gave you 16 teeth uppers, 16 teeth lowers. I mean, there are some cases where you don't have as much, but that's usually what it is. So we're gonna divide it in quadrants. We're gonna have 8 upper right ones, 8 upper left ones, 8 lower left ones, and 8 lower right ones. When we have any loss of any of those teeth, it's going to be totally different. When you start to lose molars, let's say I'm going to do an extraction here. Okay, so what happens if you lose a molar? What happens if you lose another molar? And you say, nothing happens. I can wear a partial. I can wear something like that. Doesn't matter. What's going to happen? The balancing that you're going to have in your mouth now is going to be on this side, not as hard or strong as if it was going to be on the other side. It's not even, it's not equal. So once you start to lose some teeth, that's where the problem starts if you don't get to fix it up quickly. Hey, nothing happens. I can live with that. Of course you can live with that, but we need to understand that here is something's going to happen, like the bone shrinkage. That's going to be something that is going to be normal for so many people out there, and they start to put like partials. You go to see a doctor and they put a partial, and I'm not saying that partials are wrong, but the problem is going to be the bone. So once you start to lose your teeth, and on the other side, same thing. I'm going to do more extractions, okay? Today we're going to do extractions of molars. What's going to happen? The molars, see, I'm having some difficulty. We're going to have another one here, as you can see it here, okay? Then, as you can see, all the forces are going to be on the anterior area, not on the posterior area. So God gave you those molars to eat and to bite. So this area is going to receive double and extra forces if you don't start to restore this. What's going to happen? Probably you're going to wear a temporary here, something partial, something, even palplast and all those crazy things that they do out there. And you don't think about placing implants. If your doctor tells you, hey, you don't need implants here, you can live like that, he's going to be okay, but he doesn't have the bone shrinkage. We have the sinuses, those are empty rooms. What happens with the sinuses? They start to drop down, and the bone that you're going to have here is going to start to shrink. This bone, once it shrinks and you want to put implants there, as you can see it here. So what happens? If you start to lose bone here, you're going to have this. Instead of having this where you did the extractions, you're going to have this. And probably it's going to be even thinner. And I'm leaving a wisdom tooth, which usually wisdom teeth, they go out because when you were young, doctors say that you need to go and take them out. Not in all cases. So the bone starts to shrink. So see the difference between the bone here and the bone here. Once the bone shrinks, obviously you're going to have the sinuses dropping and there won't be no space. So when you think about placing implants there, you will need to do a sinus lift, a graft, and then to place implants. And then you need to start to go into a different situation, which I'm going to talk in another video. But now just to understand what happens if you lose a molar, that's what can happen, okay? I hope this video helped you. I'm going to still have more solutions for you, and I'm going to explain this in more specific details, what happens if you start to lose molars, what's going to happen with the bone. Dr. Alzate, diplomate of the American Board of Oral Implantologists, 𝐏𝐨𝐬𝐭𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐵. Thank you.